All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to XLR Lander University Radio. And welcome back to the Smiling Rainbow.
Very good.
I'm Thomas.
I don't want to say my name after that. I don't want to sign myself on to that thing you just did.
Don't be a coward.
Don't
Commit to the damage.
Building. I'm Joe.
I'm Marquez.
Why?
So, welcome to the...
What it? Imagine if that's how we did it.
Like we all do an
The
episode
whole
where
show.
we pick a horrible voice and
Yeah.
each one does it.
Oh, everybody, welcome back to the bottom.
Back to the smiling rainbow unicorn.
Oh, my name is Morgan.
How you
So-
guys in Cap doing? You doing great today?
You doing good? You enjoying that pizza? That whatever else is there today? I'd
Salad.
have to check. Salad. You
Maybe
like
some
those
hamburgers,
burgers? Maybe
cheeseburgers.
the chicken nug nugs.
Maybe like a little,
Yeah,
little
you
wrap
like
or
those
something
chicken
like
nuggets.
All right. Thomas, calm down.
So, today we don't really have a show idea. We're just gonna talk. Yesterday, last week we sort of brought it down a little bit. I haven't edited the episode yet, but so we talked about Arcane last week. This week we're not going to do that. We'll talk about it when it's over, I think.
Probably, yeah.
So we're just gonna be here, and we're just gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about. We have some things, you know. It's Thanksgiving time. It's Christmas time.
Equipment.
Equipment time.
Equipment time. Put up the equipment key. Yay.
So
So
I was gonna say something. I just don't remember what.
what's y'all favorite Thanksgiving food?
Ooh, I'm not a turkey person. I've never been a turkey person.
Okay.
So what my family used to do for Thanksgiving is instead of
I got a feeling you're gonna say something that's like awful, like something that's just absolutely
I'm
terrible.
about to.
Are you?
Well, so what we would do instead of turkey, because nobody except for my grandmother really liked turkey, so we would always celebrate Thanksgiving with my dad's side of the family. It was like the trade-off because we celebrated Christmas with my mom's side, so we'd celebrate Thanksgiving with my dad's side.
Fair.
So we do it actually the same day. We do it like the first week in December. So nobody really liked turkey except for my nana. So we would just be like, okay, how about we all bring meat, and we'll make like a line for like sandwich, like make your own sandwich line. Because we're like, we don't like turkey. We don't really want to
unique.
prepare.
That's fine.
We don't want to prepare much. Like we don't want to do ham. We just don't want to prepare all that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna do. Most of the time it was sandwiches. Sometimes we would do. We'd like grill out hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff. Most of the time it was sandwiches. And the gross part is my aunt. No, not the gross part is my aunt always insisted. Do you guys know what olive loaf is?
No.
Look it up.
Maybe.
Look it up and show them. So she would always insist on having olive loaf. So olive loaf is she would be the only one to eat it, by the way. Who's looking it up?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. Show them. It's like bologna or like spam.
It
and
looks
then just olive.
diseased.
It looks like it's rotting.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a thing. I mean, it's a thing. She gets it. When I used to work at Publix, we sold it. It's just like it seems like an old person thing, but she's not that old. But
What's in it?
it's literally like bologna or spam and olives.
It could be a type of meatloaf or cold cut embedded with pimento stuffed green olives.
No.
And I don't love olives, but also it just doesn't appeal to me at all. I'd rather just have bologna
Yeah.
or literally anything else. Yeah. It just doesn't look appealing to me.
No, it
So
doesn't.
she would always bring that, and it's expensive too. It's more like you get a pack of cold cuts from like the deli or something, like $5. This would be like 8 or 9. Like,
Yeah.
she'd be the only one to eat it. But okay, so cool. So are you guys the traditional dinner type people?
More so, yeah.
Yeah.
My family, we do. Because we're all
Bless you.
cooking people, so we all cook a lot.
The cooking folk.
Cooking folk.
The cooking clan.
Worst race in D&D.
I'd love to do that, bro. We have a turkey usually. I think I'm usually responsible for gravy. It depends. I'm usually responsible for making some really good mashed potatoes. Mama does.
Mama.
My mama.
Does.
She does like a cornbread stuffing. We don't stuff it in the turkey. We just have it on like the side.
Dude, wait. You stuff cornbread in the turkey?
That's a thing, but that's not what we're doing.
I've never heard that before.
Never heard that either.
Well, it's stuffing.
Oh,
that's what
I thought you
stuffing
meant
is.
literally just you're taking cornbread and just like
Get in there. No. Cornbread stuffing or just whatever
Right.
bread stuffing. But we don't use it. We don't stuff it in the turkey. We just have it on the side.
right. I've heard that too.
My mama makes like a corn casserole kind of thing. It's like corn and cheese
I love
and
corn
breadcrumbs.
casserole.
Yeah, I know. All that stuff is delicious.
Love broccoli and cheese.
My grandma makes a really nice cranberry.
My kid's just like,
It's casserole. What's the difference between a hash brown and a casserole?
hash brown casserole. One's a
I'll never
casserole.
One's a hash brown.
One's a hash brown.
There's your
This is awful. I'm just talking about a delightful family tradition. You guys are just ruining everything.
Well, continue. Keep
I'm
going.
trying to think if there's anything else. If there's anything else particular that we do. It's most of those things. Oh, we almost always have like Brussels sprouts or stuff because we love Brussels sprouts.
I love Brussels sprouts so much.
So we do a lot of stuff. But we're the kind of family that makes enough for us to all have leftovers for like a week straight.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
So you do turkey, and do you like turkey?
it has to be cooked really well.
Sure.
And because it's usually too dry. That's
Yes.
my problem.
That's why we
If it's
don't eat
cooked really well and has a nice gravy with it, then I am down with turkey. But
Okay.
most of the time, I would not have it otherwise.
Because like for Christmas we do ham,
Yeah.
and I love ham. And every time I have turkey, I'm like, okay, it's fine. I would rather have ham.
I know.
If we're gonna do that, let me turn your
No,
mic
no.
off. Oh yeah.
Well, it didn't bubble as much. So
Yeah, I know.
it doesn't sound like
I'm unsatisfied.
a fish tank.
I'll do it again.
No,
No,
you
do it.
had your chance.
The Smart Water ASMR.
What do you?
Let down.
It has to be smart water.
Yeah. You can hear the difference. It's very audible.
Dasani is just chunky.
But we do the traditional, like we do turkey, ham as well. We do like
You have turkey and ham?
turkey and ham.
How many people are at your Thanksgiving dinner now?
It just depends on who swings by because we
So
usually
like not just your
no
brothers
because
and sisters.
because we do that. My grandma cooks out of her house, so like
Okay.
whoever like swings by. So a lot of people swing by, like people probably like throughout the neighborhood, like hey, like we know you. So like
freeloaders.
yeah, freeloaders. But you do turkey, ham.
fun.
We do like cranberry sauce, dressing, gravy. Although one year they did like gravy with like eggs, which was really weird, but it tasted really good.
Like
Like
chopped up eggs? Or
it was like egg
like whites in it? Or
it had like kind of like boiled eggs kind of stuff in it, and it was like mixed in. It was really good, which was
It's
surprising.
fine. I'll try it. It's not a weird combination.
No,
to me.
not a weird
It's just
combination.
nothing I've never thought of.
You got the potato salad, you got the pasta salad. I love a good pasta salad. Pasta salad is so good. Sorry.
Do you do sweet potato casserole?
No.
I haven't had a good sweet potato casserole in a long time, and I love sweet potato casserole.
Have you heard that some people do like a dessert sweet potato casserole with like melted
That's what I've
marshmallows on
had.
top? Okay,
That's what I'm referring to.
I've never had that.
It's like marshmallows and like cinnamon and stuff like that. It's really good.
Now I've had a really good sweet potato pie. A sweet potato pie slapping.
Yeah.
It slaps your mama in the face.
Her jaw is broken. Ambulance is called. It's just
Her jaw is no longer attached to her
$3,000
face.
just to visit the doctor.
And then you obviously you got
Homeless.
you got the regular, like you got the good macaroni, you got
I
cornbread.
love good macaroni.
Then
I don't love cornbread, honestly.
Cornbread is
I'd rather every time I eat cornbread, I'm like, I wish it was biscuits.
Yeah.
to be honest. But
I view cornbread similar to turkey, which is like the highest quality cornbread is very good, but like anything else is just like okay, it's just gonna crumble
and then like
fall
a
apart.
crappy biscuit's still pretty decent.
Yeah, crappy biscuit's fine. A good biscuit's good.
I know one year my Aunt Mandy, she made
Shout out to Aunt Mandy.
you're amazing, I love you. She made
too.
pineapple.
I said I love you too.
Hey, you watch yourself, man. She made a pineapple upside down cake, and that was so Good.
Sounds really good.
You think it would have tasted better if it was right side up?
You pay extra for it to be flipped over, or like what?
She made
It's like a blizzard. They're just like, all right.
Did Mandy just mess up? What happened?
No, they were meant to be
Why
upside
is it
down.
upside down?
I think they're just
I know,
upside
I'm
down.
kidding. But like,
But they were so good. And on to the debate of like what I prefer, like turkey. I'm
or right side up.
Shut up.
Okay.
turkey. Turkey's okay. Like with the gravy that we had that one year is really good. But I usually eat ham, but I can't eat too much ham because it tastes really salty.
Yeah, this might be why I like it. But what do you guys have a? So we were talking about this on my other show, Soy Milk, Mondays at 8.
Oh,
Even
you were.
though, thank you guys for listening. And we were talking about like our Christmas traditions. So like if we had any like every Christmas Eve we did this, or every Christmas Day we do this, that kind of thing. So. Do you guys have any before I say, hey, this is gonna be our topic, and then it's just like, do you guys do like I do up until this year, or well, COVID, my family did the same thing every Christmas Eve and every Christmas. Like we'd go to the same place, we'd eat the same thing. So, well, I'll give you my example.
Yeah,
so
you go.
Christmas Eve, we would always stay home at my house, and we would have my mom's parents, my grandparents, come in. Like they would drive in and they would bring food or whatever, and and we would eat pigs in a blanket. We'd eat Vienna. I've told you about this, Marcos. Vienna sausages mixed with, it was like boiled with barbecue sauce and grape jelly.
I remember you telling me about that. That sounds amazing.
It was pretty good. I didn't start liking it until recently because I was like, oh, gross liquid. I don't know.
Your liquid all mixed together. Oh my god, this is amazing.
But yeah, so it's really good, and we would have that, and then my grandparents would bring like cookies or whatever, and then they would.
I went away from the microphone.
I know, but you were just like.
I was trying real hard.
But then we would. My grandparents would always bring just one set of presents, which they would always bring us pajamas. And we would always wear the pajamas and then wear them Christmas Day. And then Christmas Day, we would wake up, open our presents from Santa or whatever. Then we'd drive to my grandparents' house, and that'd be us. Christmas Eve was just us and my grandparents. Christmas Day was us, my grandparents, and all my cousins. And then we would eat pretty much the same thing every year. We would have rolls, like green bean casserole, ham, and macaroni and cheese, and we'd eat that every single year, and that's what we would do. And then people come in and out. We'd have friends come in certain years, and then sometimes they didn't. I'm curious to see how things will change now, just because one, everyone's moving away. Two, after my granddad passed away, we don't really know what we're going to do this year. But I'm curious to see how that'll work out. And here's something that I want to employ if I ever have my own like family. That sounded weird. Like like if I have my kids or a wife or whatever. Is some people doing it right? They get Chinese food on Christmas. Like
That's a Jewish tradition.
yes, well,
Really?
yes, because they don't.
Oh,
Do they celebrate Christmas?
No,
I guess they don't.
neither Jewish nor Chinese culture celebrate Christmas.
Yes.
So that's one of the only restaurants that stays open on Christmas. My history teacher, who was Jewish in like 11th grade, told me that.
Yeah, so that's something that I would absolutely do because I love Chinese food and. So I would.
So you're just appropriating their culture, really. Is what
I
you're doing.
don't.
No, I know we talked about it earlier.
Oh, but okay. So, do you guys do anything in particular for? Like some people, you go on vacation, or they'll like stay home, or what do you do?
Not really
Help
anything
me out
particular. Not really anything in particular. I mean, it's just a very, very traditional, simple kind of thing. We don't really have any particular. We usually have a nice meal, but it varies.
Right. So, do you stay home?
Yeah, usually. I
All right,
can't
because
think
you
of-
live with your grandma. So,
Yeah.
did.
Well, I mean, even when we were at my regular house, we would usually just stay there and have some simple stuff.
so you wouldn't like go. Your cousins wouldn't come in, or your.
It depends. We don't like talk to our other cousins as much. They do their own thing. more
Shout
often.
out to the
And then
Estranged cousins.
my cousins. Well, we still talk to them. We just don't talk to them that often. And then my cousins on my mom's side that we see a lot more often. They're very busy and they're kind of in different places all the time. So it's just sort of random whether we get to see them or not. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really do much for. We don't really have a really set tradition for Christmas. You know, we do the traditional open up the presents and stuff, and then we may go to like my grandma's house. She has like 80 presents for us and eat food over there. But I do know that like the older adults within my family, they have this thing to where they do like a little secret Santa, and they do that every year. Mm-hmm. So you know that's something that they do, which I probably will be eventually be a part of since I'm getting older now.
Sure. Ooh, that's fun. We would, my family, like my cousins, all would do like a secret Santa, which just meant my mom had the list and would say, "Hey, you have Justin. I got him this for you, so just give it to him." Because we didn't really talk, so I didn't know what he wanted.
Yeah.
So that's literally what it would be every single year. I don't think we're doing it this year just because Haley won't be in town. Then a few of my cousins don't live here, so they won't be in town either. So, again, I don't really know what we're doing this Christmas, but I'm gonna try to get Chinese food. I'm the only one in my family that eats it though. So.
Really?
Yeah.
The Chinese food is so good.
I know.
It's so
Get
filling.
some kung pao chicken. Get some rice. just rice.
Just rice. Nothing. Just all
Chinese
rice.
food, just a bucket of white rice.
I could have some white rice with some butter, please.
Is that all you want? Yep. Just
Unsalted, please.
Unsalted butter.
Some margarine.
Some lard.
some
What are you
grapeseed
about
oil.
to do? Prunes.
Some Pam spray.
That
sounds delicious.
Some olive loaf. Chop that bad boy up and down. Yeah. So okay. So, I never did this because I guess it was past my time. But you have younger siblings, Marquez.
Yes.
You guys ever do Elf on the Shelf?
No. Never did Elf on the Shelf thing.
Yeah, we're probably a little too old for that, but I remember it was funny when it started becoming a thing. I was probably in like second or third grade or whatever, and I remember thinking, that's such BS, man. Obviously, the parents are moving it.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's what Santa got me for Christmas. Like, so, and we're not gonna get into that, but
yeah.
What, we're not gonna? You think our listeners are still Santa deniers? I mean, the mental gymnastic it takes to believe that like your parents are doing it over Santa is ridiculous. I mean, you think every parent in the world all just agreed to do the same thing?
Yeah, that's kind of
stupid.
It's really that'd be amazing.
Yeah, like
if that happened. We're not that unified as a country.
No, we
we're
have
not.
Santa do it. Like, it makes way more sense that way.
And like, yeah, the imagine. Well, one, there are two types of people in this world: those who believe in Santa and those who don't wear their masks. Which one are you?
Well, ask your parents.
What are you, Lander University? Pick a side. Which the well, there's a big overlap between those two groups and who are communist, and I'm not going to say who.
Like, here's the thing, though.
Ho, 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 comrade.
What if I have conclusive evidence that Santa doesn't exist?
You're banned, shadow banned.
But, like, what if...
He doesn't
Lander,
exist.
detox him. Lander,
Yeah, I
nuke
mean,
his
like,
house.
you can't prove that Santa doesn't exist. I mean, if you put the cameras out, he doesn't show up. It's that simple.
Yeah, I
He
can
knows.
prove that Santa exists, especially when...
I bet you're one of those dudes that if you get the little bell, you don't hear what it's ringing, Marquez.
No, I don't, because I don't have the Christmas spirit anymore. It's gone. There's no joy.
This is what the episode is going to become: is us installing the.
You better watch out. You better watch out.
Obama airstrike his house right now. Do it.
Obama isn't even in office.
Yeah, but he'll do it. He'll come back just to nuke your house.
But no, because
That's what he's good at.
hey, leave my brother alone.
What did you do? That hurt.
Leave my brother alone, all right?
I just punched my throat doing that.
Gotta aim better. But no, because one morning I woke up and I like stuck my head out of the room.
We're not doing this.
We're doing
right
this.
now.
We're doing this.
Don't ruin this for me, like that.
We're doing this.
Don't ruin this for me, please. Please, my God.
And like
That's all I have left. Please.
This is brutal. Can't take it.
I stuck my head around the corner.
No.
And there it was. All the presents under the Christmas tree. Santa. And all the cookies were gone. What he did?
What? And there I saw him. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
There I saw him.
I saw Mommy tickle. I didn't know the next line was tickle.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That's so vile. Santa's going around, man.
And there he was. Standing against the Christmas tree.
What?
There he was standing against the Christmas tree.
Stunting.
He turned around and all I saw was Shia LaBeouf.
That's where that was going? Confirmed. Santa Claus is Shia LaBeouf. I think we knew that, though.
Yeah.
He's a fill-in sometimes. He subs.
He uses the same website and like company I go through. Willsub.com. Where are the applications? Where do I start?
Where do I start? I want to be the perfect Santa.
Well, would you guys ever be a mall Santa?
I could be a good mall Santa.
I think you would be a great mall Santa.
You're jolly.
I can be jolly.
You're very jolly.
But
Ho, what do you want for Christmas, little kid? I want a pony. You're getting a nuclear device. Get out of here.
Ponies aren't real. Go home.
what if you just like you're sitting there and I'm sure it's happened. You're a mall Santa and you're just like, hey, look, Santa's not real. And then it's just like, what?
It's just a line. I'm fake. Next. I'm fake. Next.
I'm your dad. Next.
What I could be your dad next.
You're adopted next.
Go to 23andMe and be back in a week.
You're not my kid, but I want.
Your mom's hot next.
Yeah.
You rate the presents, the quality of presents you give to the kids based on how hot their mom is.
I was thinking you rate their presents. Hey, what do you want? I want a pony ratio. Like, 3 out of 10.
Unoriginal 3 out of 10.
Yeah, how many ponies? Ooh, I've gotten at least 6 ponies to do. It's a lot of ponies.
There's a lot of ponies, man. There's not enough ponies in the pony industry to make up for the demand.
What do you want for Christmas, little boy? I want a PlayStation 5. And your mom's a 4. You get a Rubik's Cube.
Wait. A 4 is a Rubik's Cube? That seems like the worst present. I'd rather get nothing than a Rubik's Cube. Sorry, Joel.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, I just what came to my head first.
Somebody solved that Rubik's Cube, by the way.
Oh,
they solved
not
2.
entirely.
They solved like 3 sides.
Yeah.
Well, also, it's just messed up.
Yeah, there's a lot of the stickers are wrong.
What do you guys want for Christmas?
What do I want for Christmas?
Well, like if you okay,
2 front teeth. Nah.
2 more, just overlapping.
I want to be a shark.
Be a narwhal.
I want to be a shark. Nah, but no.
All right. So, like, I think I could guess what you want, Marquez, and I'm gonna get it for you. I have
What?
my ways. PS5.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it for you.
Dude,
Go to
if
Belk.
you give me the PS5, that means I can buy myself the Xbox X, whatever it's called.
Wait. So you just have both?
Again, yeah.
You get wait. How about this? I'll get you a PS5 if you get me a PS5.
So we can trade PS5s.
No. I give you the PS5 and you give it back.
I like this. I like the way you
get to
think.
hold it for a bit.
I can't believe they're still out of it, right? Like they're still low on those.
It's a lot of it's like scalping and stuff, but it just depends.
They
It's been
sh-
a year.
They should come back in stock
hard
like
problem to solve.
Black Friday day, but I don't imagine that they'll be in stock for very long.
Oh, I'm so ready for Black Friday. That was a joke. I'm so ready for Cyber Monday, though.
Oh, trust me. As soon as the Xboxes and the PS5 hits the market, they're gone.
The funny thing about Black Friday, I used to work at the mall and I worked at Black Friday, and I was like, these are the same deals that we have throughout the year, they're just all at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a ripoff. And maybe it's just a mall thing. I'm not sure. You couldn't pay me enough to go to a Walmart during Black Friday.
It's terrible. It's like a war zone.
Well, it's also like knowing that they're all going to be like that at one point. So, you know, like everyone knows that all these deals are going to happen at this one time. So they don't have to like sit there and watch and, you know.
Call of Duty Warzone is the best game.
Shut up.
What do you want for Christmas, Joe?
Fortnite.
Shut up.
It's free. Is Fortnite still free?
Yeah, it's going to forever be free. They make enough money off of
Don't know
cosmetics
that.
and dancing.
I bet they said the same thing about Town of Salem, Marquez.
Town of Salem doesn't make any money off of cosmetics.
They made a little bit, maybe.
A little bit.
It's a weird comparison, though.
Fortnite has made a monopoly
just
off
saying
of
that.
it.
He said that it's always going to be free, and I was like, I bet that everyone said that Town of Salem's always going to be free. But look what happened. They've ruined it.
They did ruin it because they needed more money.
Town of Salem was on its way out, anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Continue, Joe.
I'm just thinking about what I want for Christmas. What do I want? I don't know. I mean, I don't usually ask for things. I haven't like asked for much for my birthday or Christmas for several years. This last birthday was the most recent time I actually asked for something because I wanted. What did I even ask for? Oh, the headphones.
Like
headphones, yeah.
I thought you had kitchen stuff. Or was
that was last Christmas,
Right.
and I didn't specifically ask for any of that. They just got it for me,
Sure.
which was nice. Oh, I wanted a knife sharpener actually. Because I'd rather
for the thing that you were not allowed to have on campus. So don't bring a knife on campus, everybody.
I'm allowed to have cooking knives. Yeah. Yes. What are they going to do?
What if you said that with anything else, Joe? What? I brought a gun. What are they going to do?
Cooking gun. You don't need cooking guns.
Now you
Okay.
have the soup and you put in the gun.
Kitchen
Glock.
gun.
Massage gun. Massage what?
Okay, then I need a spoon sharpener or something. I don't know. Just work with me here.
Spoon sharpener. What are you sharpening? Like the curvature within the spoon?
I need it to be perfectly concave.
Well, then it won't be the least effective weapon now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It'll scoop too well.
Well, I don't know. I was just thinking about this because, like, I want to go. You know how, like, some places have, like, hatchet throwing? Yeah.
Ooh,
That
yeah.
sounds really fun. I want to do that.
There's one in Lexington.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's one in Greenville. Is there not one in Charleston? I feel like that Charleston
Oh, there's
all
probably
over
one in
it.
Charleston. I just haven't seen it. Well, because most of them are bars, which is a horrible combination. It's like a bar and hatchet.
Kill two
throw.
birds with one stone, man.
Kill 3 civilians with 1 hatchet.
Hey, that'd be impressive. That's a high score.
Bro, that's like Call of Duty, like bouncing hatchet kind of thing. Ricochet.
No, yeah. I mean, well, I'm sort of the same way. I don't. My mom always gets mad at me because I'm very hard to shop for because I don't really want anything. But I will take whatever you give me, and I'll probably use it. Like, the only thing I asked for this year was I asked for pants because I only have, like, one pair of khaki pants to wear to work.
Well, also, I'm a lot more, like, I don't want to force myself to want something. Like, I got my microphone and all that stuff over the summer as a gift for my grandma. And that was just a thing. Like, she just gave me that as a gift. And I would have rather done that than force myself to want something for Christmas or my birthday rather than just get a gift occasionally when I actually want or need something.
Sure. Well, typically when I want something, I get it for myself. Like,
Yeah, no, I was going to buy it for myself. My grandma's just that kind of person. She's like, no. Like, take it out of your
No,
Amazon, put it in my
friend.
Amazon. Like, I'm
No,
going to buy
friend.
it. Yeah.
no, son.
And I wasn't gonna argue.
No.
Never.
No, yeah. So what we did for my birthday was my mom was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I don't really want anything. Let's go on a trip or something instead." She's like, "Okay," and then we went on a trip. Like,
Nice.
I'd much rather do something like that, or like an experience like that. Like, "Oh, what do you want for your birthday?" I don't really want anything, but let's go ziplining or something like that.
Yeah, ziplining is fun.
Ziplining is really cool. I went last year for my birthday. My sister took me. It was up in Asheville, up in Barnardsville, and it was really cool because I don't know what it's called, but it's like perspective. It's like if you're going past the trees, you're going to feel like you're going a lot faster than if you're in like a wide open gorge.
Yeah.
So when we got to that point, when I was like in the ravine, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm going to stop." It felt like I was slowing down that much. It
Yeah.
was really awesome. It was cold too. It was really cool.
I know.
And then I took her on a this birthday. I took her on a an Alpine roller coaster is. It's like those little carts that just go on the rails, like down the mountain.
Dude.
No,
I
it
wanted
was
to
pretty
do that.
secure.
Okay.
It was only like $20.
Dude,
I'm
wanna do that.
still very minimally into roller coasters. I've only been on a few that I like. The Rock and Roller Coaster and Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one's one of the few that I've been on. I like things that are fast, but like if it's
Too fast.
no, the speed is not the problem. It's like if it's windy or like has like weird drops or whatever. Like if you just give me like a carnival ride that just spins in a circle really really fast, like yeah, I'm totally down.
Really?
But, like roller coasters with weird turns and stuff kind of freak me out. Although it's been a while, so it might be better now.
I feel like I wouldn't like roller coasters now as much as I used to because I'm just not used to. I haven't been on a roller coaster since probably middle school. So,
Yeah.
what do you want for Christmas, Marquez? You didn't answer the question, Marquez. You don't want to know what you want for Christmas.
Just give me money and I'll get myself something for
Oh,
Christmas.
that's lame. You're lame. Screw you, Marquez.
Well, I mean, like, what are you gonna do?
Ratio.
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 Ratio. I mean,
4 over.
Well, like,
6.
what would you get
if
if I gave you $100 right now? What would you get for Christmas for yourself?
I was no close.
Okay, well that's fair. I
need more clothes.
don't like people buying me clothes typically. Even though I would probably benefit fashion wise from having my clothes picked out
Yeah.
for me. But
Yeah, it also just depends on whether it's more important to have like the practicality of just getting money, so you can either save it or do whatever you want with it, or like the spirit of Christmas of like having someone pick something out for you.
well, and I that's not to say I don't enjoy getting gifts. I think everybody is
Yeah.
like enjoys getting gifts. They're like, oh, this is fun. I don't. I was if you're genuinely surprised by something, like, oh, awesome. But
Yeah, but also it's weird because I would much rather be given a gift that someone thought of and picked. I like even if it's significantly less like practical or whatever, I would rather someone see something and think, "Oh, they would like that as a gift," and then give it to me rather than say, "Hey, what do you want?"
no, that's
then
what
at
I'm
that
saying.
point-
Is if it's a surprise, it's really awesome.
Yeah, because I told him this before, but I've had Christmases where I've been given consoles or computers or whatever, like a lot of stuff that's been very helpful and practical and whatever. But the Christmas that I remember most was a Christmas where my parents got me a bunch of hot sauce themed things. I had pepper pajamas, and I had a few different types of hot sauce, and I had like a little hot sauce flight where it was like several different flavors of little bottles and all that, and that was awesome. And I totally remember that. And I still wear the pajamas today.
I know, I
have
remember
no
that.
idea how those still fit me, but they do.
They're pajamas. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So like that was much more memorable to me because it was something that they thought that I liked, and I did, and they made it
Sure.
a little thing. So
What's the one besides that? Like, is there a Christmas gift you guys remember most?
The Christmas I remember most. There's two. The first Christmas was when I got my my Xbox 360 and my PSP. That
Same
Christmas,
time?
yeah, same time actually.
very nice.
Nice.
That Christmas was like the best Christmas because I got two of my like most favorite consoles right there to me, and I was so happy. And when they stopped working, I was so devastated.
How long did it take for them to stop working?
Oh, I had my PSP up to like maybe I want to say like 5th or 4th grade. And
Okay.
And then my Xbox 360, the first one lasted up to about that point until I got the red ring of death, and then it just started scratching all of the CDs.
Is that a problem?
Yes, that is a problem.
Remix.
Is that bad?
It's very bad, especially because it starts in the center of like the thing, then it slowly gets wider and wider and wider. It's terrible.
Okay.
I can't remember if this was for Christmas, if this was just a thing that my mom and I did.
But I
once
did a lot.
took me on like there was a place in Mount Pleasant. I cannot the Coastal Cupboard, I think, and it's like a very fancy like cooking ware and ingredients and all that kind of stuff store. And they do like cooking classes. My mom brought me to a bacon themed cooking class once. Where we made an appetizer, dinner, and dessert, all using different bacon things. And it was
Yeah, that's fun. That's a great experience.
I don't remember if that was Christmas or not, but it was fun. So
I remember I feel bad. I don't know what happened with this money, but my mom gave me like $50 last year for Christmas. Said, go get a massage. I was like, okay, cool. I never did. I couldn't. I just forgot. I completely forgot. I don't know what happened with that money because I don't think I ever cashed it. It was cash, so I don't know what happened with it. But
I I don't know why this is not super relevant, but I hate cash. I hate holding cash.
Okay.
The second anyone gives me cash, I immediately want to spend it as fast as possible because I hate having it.
Interesting.
Because Kelsey gave me money for the stuff I bought at Walmart, and I hate it. I keep looking at it every time I buy something. I'm like, I want to get rid of you.
You don't have any cash on you ever?
No, my dad gave me cash for my birthday, and I immediately went and spent all of it because I didn't.
Well, I
want
try to
it.
have like a little bit of money just in case.
Yeah, no, because there's like a just in case thing, but like I don't think super often is a situation that I'd need it. You
Sure.
know?
You never know. You could be trapped out in the deserts of Arizona.
Why would I be there?
You need cash
You need cash to keep
in the
yourself warm.
deserts of Arizona to keep
Paying
yourself
the shrubs to
get hungry.
Yeah. Well, because for me, it's like I like knowing exactly how much money I have. So I like being able to look at my bank account and go, okay, I have this much money. That's it. Like,
Then you gotta add now.
No.
It's like the multipliers in
want
Borderlands.
it.
It's annoying. Just say the number.
yeah. Which even though it's silly, it's like, okay, I have this amount of money plus $20. But like, still, it's just always, and then you get change, and then I don't keep track how much
Okay,
change
I
have,
hate
so-
having change. I understand that.
Yeah,
Like
so-
coins. I have a whole pile of coins.
Yeah,
in my
speaking
room
of that, I need to go
use.
find like a change thing and just throw all my
Coinstar?
change in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a Coinstar here.
We could go.
Is it a Walmart?
We could go to the bowling alley, which we should go anyways.
Yeah.
but, like,
Sure. Yeah, so
Oh,
but
we
if you guys
meant to
want to get
go for our
dinner tonight,
birthday.
I got $20 in cash I want to spend.
On me, bro. Hey yo.
Don't flatter yourself.
Are we going out to dinner tomorrow? Is that a thing that's happening?
I
think so, yeah.
I don't know what's happening tomorrow.
It can be happening tomorrow.
Well, even if we don't go with the plans that were made, we should still go. But-
Sure. So that means we're not going today.
No, we're not going.
Well, I can't go together. I have to finish. I want to get rid of the cash.
Go on my own.
You can. I'm very busy today. Now we're just making plans on the. It's like one of those things. You ever like had somebody make plans in front of you, and you're just like, okay.
We're making plans in front of everybody to make everybody else feel jealous.
You're jealous of our friendship. Actually, don't be jealous of our friendship. We
All
hate, we hate each other. we're only nice to each other on air.
You're projecting, Thomas.
It's not
I just
projecting,
hate
bro.
both of you guys
That's
so
what I'm
much.
saying. We cherish you, Thomas. Every time we see you, we go home and go, we saw Thomas today. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so special.
Even if you don't say hi.
Well, I've
It's
seen.
even better if we don't say hi. It's like a celebrity crush. It's like we're paparazzi.
There's been a couple times I've seen you and I just couldn't say hi. Like yesterday, I saw.
I know
you.
I am too
You
beautiful.
just
to-
couldn't bring yourself to do
No,
it.
no, because he was walking past the gym. What do you want me to do? Like run out the door? Be like, hey, I can't do that. I was doing something when he was walking by.
Oh, like did you see me yesterday in that way?
Yeah,
Because I was walking to work. Yeah.
yeah.
So don't say hi to me then. Actually, you can.
I think I broke one of the treadmills.
Is this where this is going?
No, I just thought about it. 'Cause talking about the gym. I don't know if I broke it, but it broke while I was on
I
it.
didn't break the treadmill. I didn't.
Why are you doing this bit again?
I didn't break the treadmill.
I didn't break the treadmill.
It just broke.
No, because I don't usually jog on the treadmills. I usually save my higher intensity stuff for the elliptical because like it's just more comfortable.
What was that? I can't tell where's that.
Ceiling demons.
I hate when that happens.
But I was like, okay, I'm getting a little better, so I'll try to do some actual regular jogging on the treadmill. And I was doing it, and then it just stopped, and then the thing said like check motor, and I was like, oh dear.
Didn't tell
I don't know
anyone?
if it. No, I did tell them, and the guy just seemed really confused. And I guess he put in an order for it. But if you see that the treadmill is the closest to
know
the
that was-
stair machine is broken still, it's I guess because of me. Maybe I don't think I did anything wrong. I think it
Nah.
just stopped working.
I think it just got worn out.
It just stressed me out. I was like, I finally decided to start jogging, and it's just I just
Bro, you gotta
crushed
come
the whole
out
thing.
with me. I jog every morning.
I envy, with air quotes. Oh, there's one. No, that was me. I envy you for being able to do that, because I would loathe waking up early in the morning.
It's not that early. It's like
How early?
9.
Before 11's early for me, man. It's hard. It's tough.
I get it. I got
But
it.
also, like, I hate jogging.
Oh no, I don't enjoy it. I love taking walks because I like looking at things, but I don't typically enjoy jogging.
Specifically, why I use the elliptical because it's a lot more comfortable.
You get pretty good calves.
I don't see what baby calves have to do with this. Shout out to my folks in the calf.
All right.
Because it's the calf, like the
Chose a good day to tune in, folks. Joe decided to amp up the funny.
I can't think of any more calf-related jokes.
I almost just said cafeteria. Like, literally the same joke.
Yeah. No, it is good for your calves.
Like, I walked every day, like probably 2 miles a day, every day in the summer. My calves got pretty good.
Nice.
They're decreasing right now, but I'm gonna work on that because now that I'm not having to wake up at 7 o'clock every morning to go to. It is definitely hard if you like have to wake up and shower at like 7 o'clock.
No, yeah.
To do any earlier than that.
I never shower in the morning anymore. I always shower.
I should.
Just because, like, my mornings are already so terrible. I want to be able to just get up, put clothes on, and go.
Yeah.
So,
but if I shower, I have to, or if I exercise, I have to shower after that.
You gotta clean the grim and the filth and sweat off.
The grim?
The grim. The grime.
Okay. You gotta clean the grim.
Speaking of, shout out to all my teachers this semester for not failing me for not showing up to their class like a third of the time because I can't wake up in the morning.
Let's go.
I think I've literally missed like one class per week of French. I'm so fortunate that she hasn't canceled me. On Twitter, she calls me out.
Get canceled on Twitter.
Yeah.
Man.
If I was like a different school, or if I had like different teachers that were more strict about that, I would be failing
It'd
a
be
lot
all
of
over
classes.
for you. I made a bird.
Made a bird.
That's great, sweetie.
Look, Mommy, I made a bird.
That's great, honey.
Not now, honey. Mommy's signing her divorce papers.
That was the first time I've ever punched the mic. With the Legos.
Wow.
That was the worst one, too. You guys hear that, Kev? That was the sound of
Crunching.
ASMR Lego. I bet that exists.
Oh,
for
everything.
sure.
You get like
What's
some...
the worst ASMR we can think of?
Like
Like non-sexual.
non-sexual.
And that's not great. But I can see the appeal.
That's not
Oh,
too
yeah.
bad.
This one's for you, Joel.
ASMR brushing your teeth. That'd be pretty. I don't like listening
Gargling
to people.
mouthwash.
Yeah, I don't like listening to people brush their teeth in general, let alone.
Chewing food.
That's
But I know that one exists.
Oh, of course.
no, that exists.
Eating-
There's like
Eating cold ravioli out of a Chef Boyardee can ASMR.
ASMR eating Chef Boyardee with a straw.
I had a friend in high school we had like basically like the pod in our high school, and he would go and get like those little cans of Chef Boyardee, and he just like wouldn't heat them up. He'd just eat them, which I guess is fine, but it's like we have microwaves. You just
nope. Microwaves are overrated.
Bianca's yelling at me because I said that I don't go to class a lot. It's not voluntary. I just have sleep problems. I'm waiting to go home to get a sleep.
yeah. Check your privilege, Bianca.
I'm
That's
neurodivergent. I don't know. I mean, I am. It's for a different reason, though. I'm not excited for that. I feel like I'm gonna have a really hard time doing a sleep lab.
Oh my god, no! They're gonna. It's gonna be a rough night.
Well, because like.
Well, don't you have to basically stay up?
Yeah, well, because originally my doctor said that I didn't have to go to a place. There's like equipment that they would give me that I would take home and do it. But then the place called me and buy a microphone. And then the place called me.
That wasn't even your fault. It just
did that. Called me and they said that I had to go stay there. And like
when are you doing that?
I don't know. Well, they called me before. They were supposed to do it before the semester started, but they called me too late. So I guess I'm just gonna do it when I break. But like, because my sleep is so terrible. Like I mean, you can testify somewhat.
Oh, yeah.
Not only do I have terrible snoring problems, I wake up constantly. I literally roll nonstop. Like I will turn and change positions like every 4 minutes.
Deja vu.
Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
that's
to
pretty
put
rough.
the sheets back on my bed every day because I tear them all off while I sleep. It's gonna be so
And he
bad.
also
that'll
does
be
this
cool.
thing where he's sleeping where he will like very deeply like inhale and then will just exhale forcefully and it scares me so much.
Oh no, I used to live with him. I remember.
Oh yeah,
It's probably gotten worse. Now,
Yeah,
probably, yeah.
But I remember And that's how I knew you were asleep.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. That'll be an interesting episode, though. This is how I think now.
Sleep study. Yeah, no, that's
Just to talk about your experience.
I'll write it down. I'll podcast it.
Yeah.
Or GoPro to the sleep lab.
That'd be kind of cool.
Hey, yo, can I put this GoPro up here in the ceiling?
Well, I want to hear. I've should have done this before, but I should occasionally record myself when I sleep because I've been
Doesn't
told.
it have those apps that if there like loud noises happen, it starts recording?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Because I've been told by several people before that I would occasionally say very weird or funny things when I sleep.
Yeah. What was the thing you said when I was awake?
I don't remember.
It was, well, I'm not asking.
Yeah.
Joe, what did you tell me? It was something like, nope. No.
It's problematic. So.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's probably the end of the episode.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say, this is probably going to be the last episode of this semester, guys. So
That's
next
sad.
Thursday, what?
That's sad.
Shut up. Well,
Next week is Thanksgiving. Then the week after that's like exams. So I'm not. I mean, who knows? We could just. If we have an open
exams don't
period,
start
I'll-
immediately.
huh?
Exams don't start immediately. We have 1 week of class after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Well, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just.
it depends.
Maybe we'll just hang out in here. We won't have like a super. Maybe we could have like a little forgotten show or something like that. Something cool. Just like a show that I'm like. This is me saying I'm not going to prepare anything
Yes, of course.
next time. But we did. I mean, this is actually the first episode we haven't taken an entire music break. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Yeah, but we did it, guys. We're professionals.
Yeah, we're professionals. man.
We're improving. I mean, there was that part where you guys did a bunch of unfunny stuff for a bit, and where I made a bunch of unfunny jokes about calves for a bit. And
I don't make unfunny jokes.
I don't remember this
well, then you
nonsense.
best stop talking.
So, if this is our last episode, you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving break and a wonderful winter break. If it's not, we will see you guys sometime after Thanksgiving. Thursdays at 1 o'clock, and we will probably have a new time next semester, but we'll figure that out later. So for now, thank you for listening to XLR, Lander University Radio. This has been the Smiling Rim Unicorn of Doom. You guys stay awesome. Peace.
Peace.